Welcome back to Into the Breach. Let's get right back into it, shall we? I am back once again, like I never left. You know what? Before I start this episode, I'm actually just gonna pause. I'm not gonna redo this. I'm gonna check if I have an email yet. I have an email yet. I'm waiting for an email from my professor to see if I have to go to class tonight. If I do, I'm probably gonna record Monster Train after this. However, also this video, I'm thinking about it now. I'm recording this on the 25th. You're probably not hearing this until August. There's gonna be a huge backlog for this game because I have been so enthralled. But let's get to Detritus, shall we? I think that this is going to be one of the harder maps. Probably the hardest one that we've done so far because of the explosions. However, the enemies should be pretty easy. Also, the starfish aren't that scary, are they? We'll see how it goes. Stop making me defend the train. Stop showing me high threat, defend the train. I mean, look at this mission. We're going to spawn in and there's going to be 3 enemies right next to the train and I'm just going to get blown up. No way. Knock mites off the mech seems okay. Perfect Island isn't that important. I don't really need anything. I'm just doing 4 islands to do 4 islands, I feel. I'm going to go for power. Oh yeah, now we just fight bosses, by the way. This boss is fine, 4 HP, we actually just kill him. I'm pretty sure. So, this enemy, the bouncer leader, has a cleave attack, and he will almost certainly move here and cleave me. Environment goes first, of course. Alpha Starfish will probably go here. If I position like this, right? The Alpha Starfish probably goes here to hit here. Crab people. This starfish has nothing to do. He's just gonna waste his time. Probably I aim to push him into the water. Bouncer leader, I can almost certainly kill. This enemy I expect to go here. Okay, so the only thing that really seems to matter is I position like this, and I don't know, you're gonna end up here, which is interesting, actually. If I plan, oh, you can't go there. Never mind. That's right, you can't start on that town. All right, I think it's this then. Might fuck with the starfish a little bit, though. Odd incoming. Oh yeah, I believe the mites get knocked off when you get covered in acid as well. That pod really fucked up what the bouncer was gonna do, huh? Hey, do you see what's really messed up about this blob here? Do you see that? You probably see that, right? Yeah. That's pretty fucked up, isn't it? It goes on the conveyor belt and then blows this city up. It's a little bit messed up. Alright, something like that. Probably better to go here though. Shoot this enemy into the wall. Could do something like this to kill the blob, knock a mite off. Might be better to do this. Oh, do you not get mites knocked off from acid? Am I out of my mind? Oh my god, he's immune to acid. Right, of course. Huh. I didn't think about that, did you? That's interesting. Okay, so I guess let's talk about this in terms of what attacks are actually extremely meaningful and threatening. Of which there is only 2. There are only 2 that do immediate damage to me. It is this starfish and this blob. Everything else is a non-attack, basically. So, in answering these 2 attacks, which I can do with... pushing is not a great answer. I guess it's a fine answer, right? We could do like a push attack here, a move and shoot here, and then a double bomb here, and that should be good enough, because he cancels his attack, it's fine. It's fine either way. And what you may be thinking as well, and I will remind you of this in case this is coming to your mind, the play where we shoot this enemy and then step up and push does not work because the leaders are immune to water. So that play, multiple reasons why I don't like that, but the primary one is, well, 1 is I just take damage from the starfish, and 2 is this enemy is immune to water. Keep that in mind if that is crossing your mind there. They gotcha. I can't push this guy off. Well, actually, I can, interestingly. I could do... shoot here and then push here. The problem with that is it blows up the time pod. So I'd have to pick up the time pod and then... No, I don't like that play either. Okay. Final answer here. The thing I don't like about this is I am wasting part of his turn, but also it knocks the mites off. I think that this is for sure your best idea. It's here. Okay, it's here. Over to here and shoot. And then double bomb. And get the pod. There's probably a slightly better turn than this, but setting the boss to 1. No damage taken. Oh, it's a Scion spawn as well. Alright, this is pretty free. Oh man, and the Scion just lines right up with this guy. How lovely. Now... I think you have to take 1 here. My first analysis is we have to get hit for 1. Is there a better first draft than this? Let's see, you could come over here. We could use the bombing attack, but that doesn't seem good. Because if I could kill this enemy and it will explode. These explode? The blobs don't explode, okay. Do something, I mean, this seems like a no-brainer to me. Kill 2, take the threatening enemies off the board. Yeah, and I think you end up in a forced 1 damage position, right? Come over here, push this back. Or push this way. It doesn't make a big difference, does it? Is there a way? Let me think about it. Let me give it another little bit of thought. You get conveyor belted over to here, where you will do this damage. I'd love to shoot this enemy into the garbage pit. But if I let the bouncer leader go down the down the conveyor belt, it does... Oh, you know what? We can do 0 here. Right? Hang on. Push here. No, that doesn't seem right. In order to kill this enemy, I have to shoot it. That's not true, is it? Ah, but he takes 0 from the bomb. So it'd have to be like, it could be like this. Oh yeah, that's it. It's shoot, and that also clears your mites, which is good as well. Okay, so it's this to stop the explosions. Then bomb here. And then you go here and shoot this enemy. There we go. Found it. Now, one of our mechs is at 1, but it's okay. You need to... Oh, wow, that's 4 enemies spawning? This enemy now does 5, and you only get to do 4 thanks to your damage. But we can just kind of stonewall him here with a play like this. Yeah. Oh, that knocks down the mountain. Interesting. There's smoke blocking you there, but if you step off of the conveyor belt and just pop an enemy here, probably like this, and then we block a spawn. I want to repair so I get the mites off. Losing the boost, it doesn't hurt Kai that much, I feel. Fine, no problem. There is only one forcing attack here, and it is this one. Ah, yeah, I mean, we can just cancel this attack as well. Oh, wait. You don't take damage for going into the acid, but I'm still scared. You know, it's still scary. Still don't like it. I should actually just like, it's like, it doesn't matter, right? This is the sort of thing that numerically does not make a difference, but in this position I am always afraid that I am missing something. I'm always worried that there's some piece that I am unsure of that I'm just not seeing here. But we can just end our turn and move on with our day. This combat is over. It was a little tricky, but also, due to some good spawns here, the power plant was never at risk. We got the time pod. Ranged class weapon. Dangerous projectile that damages everything it passes. Is it 1? So it's 1 to everything underneath it and 2 to the final target. So I can make this... I don't like this because it clears her boost. Yeah, I'm not going to use that. It is just removal of the boost. Shield. So I would like to give... I mean, shield self on this is pretty good as well. Instead of health +1. Movement is fine. My man doesn't need movement. He's 5. And he can move through enemies. He has no problem getting anywhere. Your health is fine now because of skilled. I think I like putting a mech reactor here for adding a shield. I think that's best. Take less than 3. I'm going for power. I want to get to 25% resistance. This enemy doesn't have a strong 2-pronged attack, so it probably just shoots here. The starfish are just gonna probably double up on this area. Let's do this. This, I think. Could be best. Interesting. I was able to bait it. There's a lot of targeting squares. This blob fucked me up. Everything was fine until this blob landed. Well, I guess it's go here, shoot this enemy. Go here. Oh, Henry just dies, right? No, he'd take 4. It could be step back and use the bomb on this. It seems good because what I'm getting out of it is 2 kills. I could also drop Henry to 1. I don't know if I feel comfortable letting my man go to 1. I think I'd rather use this. So it goes shoot here, double bomb. That seems like the idea to me. Oh, it's right. And we don't leave him with a great blob shot. He's probably gonna put it on the top left. Okay, that's weird. Not what I expected. When I'm talking about where I think the enemies are gonna target, by the way, I am talking about it as orienting, shifting it. Like take your hands and put them on the side where the numbers are, and then the side parallel to it. I'm shifting it to the left from there, so that the numbers are the left wall. So this is top left, this is top right, bottom left. That's how I'm looking at this, personally. Okay. So we can kill this enemy easily. And not make it over here, unfortunately, to push this bomb away. And you're doing 4, so that seems bad. 6 HP. This does 5. So, let me undo all moves. The actual thing that jumps out to me here is this push. Block a spawn, kill the enemy. Kill this. Like, that seems very good as a first play. Kills here, kills that. Blocks an enemy spawning. Leads me to a reasonable next play of just kill the bomb. And I think a third play of just planting smoke because I don't want to cancel either. I mean, I don't need to hit this. I can't really hit this actually. So let's just put some smoke down. Stops the spawn. That also drops that enemy to 1 hit. Yeah, we're pretty much in the clear now, I would say. Go ahead and just smoke up all of that. Probably a reasonable time to... I lost my shield. I'm not worried about it. Oh, I actually got to reset. I'm now worried about it. As my B. The answer to this, by the way, is just not go so far. It's here. Here. I am going to kill it, I think, although only 1 damage to leave it alive and stop the spawn. You know what? I bet it is better to leave it alive. Let's do something like this then. That shield puts in a pretty... I mean, that shield is a full health bar there, basically. Saved me 4 damage. Now remember, can't just push him into the water. It will cancel his attack, but, you know. And that's a flawless combat, basically. I took 1 damage, but no grid damage, no bonus objective failed. Looking pretty strong, I gotta say. I thought that this team wasn't going to be that strong, but so far this has felt like the smoke gameplay seems really good. Destroy the Acid Storm controller. Yeah, that seems fine. I'm not sweating it too much. We are going to annihilate these enemies, is the thing with Acid. I'm going to kill like 3 or 4 in a turn. Ideally, I baited the blob to shoot here. Oh, hey, what a pal. Wait, he's just going to kill it for me? Incredible. Huh. I mean, this is pretty sweet of them, to be honest with you. However... Oh, the Acid Storm controller has 3 HP? Wow. Okay, I think kill the explodey boy, push the starfish into the pit. Yeah. Push this guy in. Can't start with that because he'll explode. And then probably just do the 10. It's a shame because I leave the storm controller alive, but I think that it is better to just stop that enemy from doing that. To do 10 there seems good. He pushes himself back, not forward. God, I love the music in this game. It's so good. That stops 2 of our problems. You come over here, push the bomb away. Yeah, okay. Stops that attack, blows up the storm controller. Push the bomb out of the way. And then probably just kill and put up a little blockage in. I don't want to get overconfident, you know? I feel like I don't want to disrespect this game. I do feel like we are cruising here. At this point, I think we've reached a cruising altitude. However, the game catches you very easily for you becoming complacent. So I'm not gonna give it a chance. That's what I feel here. You step out of the way, you pull that guy in and kill him. Pop here. I don't really know what to do with most of my units here. Like this. Maybe so far as to do this, just to get the little... He gets to do 3 and push him back. Yeah, that seems good. It's hard to set it up where the enemies attack in facing directions like that, but if you ever can, it is very good. When they attack each other like that, it seems very helpful. Only one enemy. Again, it's just like only one enemy that has a real threat on us here. The other thing I'm noticing is this team is really highly mobile. I think it's just because I got +1 movement on both of my pilots here, on my like melee class mechs. But the flexibility of having 2 units that can move through enemies with like a 5 or 6 move is insane. I have been maybe undervaluing mobility. Those emergency batteries are in a terrible place, but I'm down for a challenge. I think that this is not good. I also don't have a whole lot of options for how I want to start out here. Doesn't make a difference. I think that perhaps coming here was a little bit of hubris. Moments after saying I'm not gonna disrespect the game, I have disrespected the game. Curious. A very surprisingly good start to this turn is to just shoot here. Like this, and then that neutralizes this attack. Pushes him here. Does not neutralize this attack. Unless I commit to killing here, and then this would can this. I think that the first assessment of this turn is based on the circumstances. This 1 damage almost always happens. I would say it's hard to see a world where it does not. There's just too much other stuff going on. Now, I could do this. And in taking this shot, I kill this enemy and this enemy. And I push this into here. Wow, wait, that does a lot of work. Kills here, here. Sets you to 1. Pushes this into this, killing this. So then I would only have... I'd only have to stop this attack and this attack, which I could actually do pretty easily and accept 1. Okay, if I am analyzing this properly... I think it's probably... you need to take a step back. The one thing I missed on this turn, by the way, is starting on this tile with Kai blocks this attack, which is much better than what I did here. So it would go like... I'm just gonna play it, and then I will reset if this is not good. You push here. You do this. And you would push here, and I will take 1 cleanly. Yeah. It's a shame about the 1, but we have a 20% chance to resist, so I think 1 damage is not so bad. Too bad. We're now pretty cleanly through, I would say. Well, never mind, that's not necessarily the case after all. God, I hate these things. The blobbers has to be one of the worst enemies. They're such fuckers. I can do this to kill 2. Kills the crab and kills the blob. What can you actually do? The only enemy that Kai can influence is this one. Shoot here. Kill the this, and then unfortunately I leave the Blobber alive, and he's gonna be a continuous problem. But I think it is this, and this. And then... yeah. It's okay. I mean, we're pretty much stabilized now. I took one, it's a shame, but we get two back. It's not the end of the world. The defense also caps at 25%, just so you're aware. I do feel like the enemies that spawn more enemies are the most deadly, though. Like the blobbers that just shoot these bombs out, because you have to spend an action to kill this bomb every time, because it's always going to hurt your grid. I think they are very annoying, and it takes a lot of effort to actually reach a point. Not even effort, just it often takes a lot of luck to reach a point where you can actually get a turn to kill them. They have to waste their attack, or you have to have a turn like this where the enemies are not doing a whole lot. Yeah. Now it's just over. You can shake my hand now that this fight's over. As GG, shake my hand. 1 damage taken, but not too bad. Like I said, I wanted a challenge, I guess, but not too much of a challenge because we didn't go do the train, did we? Well, 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 this guy says he wanted a challenge, but we didn't do the train mission. Yeah, you got me. Pierce through enemies killed, 2 damage to all, 1 per battle. Plus 2 damage, wow, for 1. That seems good, I'm gonna take that for sure. For 1 power you get this. Oh, it's a ranged class weapon. In my mind, did it not show the plane? It did show the plane using it. You baited me. Wait, it's a... oh, I don't have a brute. I don't have a brute. I get it. Wait, no, you are a brute. I'm a fool. I apologize. I don't have a prime, I have a brute. I'm brain broke. I have not used this grid repulse a single time. It seems good, but it's been having trouble. So, 4 damage once per battle with Pierce seems good. Look it up, Corporate HQ, huh? Ah, speak of the devil. Speak of enemies that are obnoxious. He shoots out 2 to 3. Oh my god, what? Don't these also web? Or no? Maybe they don't web. If these web, this enemy is like absolutely busted. The problem here is the Scion, because each of the eggs explodes on death. Okay, they don't, I see. Okay, it's fine. Oof. So we do have this, right? That seems good. Immediate jump out to me play is the kill 3. That piercing attack seems strong. And it looks like I actually can almost take 0. Almost. Let me give it a little bit of extra thought here. And come at it from this angle as well. I can look at this play. Kill the Scion with the bomb. Unfortunately, does not do anything to this enemy, so I am only killing the Scion. However, so here's the thing. Let me walk you through it step by step. The problem here, kill the Scion, then shoot this and piercing attack here. We don't have any damage coming at us on this turn, but I'm leaving the spider up with 2 more spiders spawning and 2 enemies coming into play. So while this is a good play in the short term, I think in the long term I'm going to take more than 1. I think that any play that doesn't kill the spider leader on this turn is not worthy of my consideration. This is a functionally same play as this, except this egg lives. I think you take one here. Shoot this. Push here into here. Or wait. Oh yeah, no. It's hang on. It's this spider, right? It either explodes or attacks. Because otherwise, and when I think about these turns for too long, I start to, the lines blend together. It's shoot like this. Come over here and shoot this. Hang on. That's not good, yeah. It looks good, but it's not good because of the spider lane. Yeah, alright. It's shoot here. Shoot here. I guess, like this, right? Bomb this. Shoot here. Laser beam here. Yeah, okay. I'm in. Final answer. A weapon does seem to be good, indeed. Acceptable. 1 damage taken for that turn 1 seems fine. Oh, there's another boss, by the way. Because that's how this shit works. We're in the real shit now. There's another boss here. And he just dies, so it's not really that real, is it? Spider here, spider here. We go... Bomb and block. Push into that one. Shoot the boss, take 1 on Kai. Don't love taking 1 on Kai, I guess, but I don't think you have a choice, particularly. Push. Bomb and block. The spiders do definitely get out of hand. I think killing the spider leader when I did had to be the play, or else I'm just going to get swarmed way too hard. 2 5 health enemies when I can't do 5 in a swing is grim. Not too grim though, I suppose, because you just... Oh, you're not doing 5 anymore, of course. The corporate tower is protected from this enemy going grapple hook in. This one's a little hard to parse, I feel. Sadly, it's 3-4, so can't just push and let them kill each other. Let's look at this again in the way that I have been. Let's look at the forcing attacks. There's only 2. This one and this one. So first draft plan would be to stop both of those attacks, which we can of course do in a number of ways. I think the best one is bomb boys here. Probably like this, just to block a lot of area. Lock this enemy down. Oh no, not like that, because you walk into this attack. So bomb boys here. Shoot your move here. Can't push to kill. If I could push to kill, I would repair to get the boost back, but I cannot do so. I'm not gonna blow up my own town to smoke kill. Okay, I missed my... Oh no, I have to go there. That's right. This is an artillery. And then I think I take 1 on our jet fighter to kill the Alpha Firefly here. There is an infiltrator in the back ranks now of our board with that pull. But ultimately this should be okay. Okay, work it out. Forcing attacks, of which there are 3. Here, here, and here. And can each of my characters stop one of these attacks? Yes. So is there any reason other than... Yeah, there's no reason. I don't need to farm XP. It's... shoot there. Push there. And here. This is just another example of my characters have such insane mobility the enemies can't do anything. If Henry can't walk through enemies there, this turn is much worse. But he just steps right on through the Firefly and we walk out of here no problem. 1 damage. Again, not that big of a deal. I'm probably just gonna make it to 25% grid protection and we're gonna head on out. Yeah, I think this weapon is not good. Have I seen Ghana? I think I have seen Ghana. No, I don't think I've seen Ghana actually, but I'm not gonna take him. I'm just gonna go for the grid power. Alright. Not gonna use this, not gonna use that. This caps my... Wait, doesn't it cap at 25? Oh, overpower caps at 25. The pilot doesn't cap it though. Okay, so I can go to 28 with the pilot bonus. Gotcha. Damage target, creating a friendly robot spider on kill. That's a... Huh. Again, though, I have to give up my smoke generator or reallocate my power pretty heavily, so... I think this is fine. I don't think I need to worry about building immune here. However, it might end... It's like, it's 50-50 on if building immune is completely worthless or run saving in the final island. I'm gonna edge towards it being run saving now. Could do shield self on this and then +2 health here. I think that's the play. Shield self, +2 health. Normally I wouldn't care, I feel, but if Kai Miller dies, I lose them for my next run, which I don't want. Now let's wrap it up, shall we? I said I was going to do it all here. Let's do it all here, shall we? Get to it. The Last Stand. Sorry, just looked over to see if I got an email. Still no email if you're wondering. Also check my group chat. See if anything pressing popped up. Nothing pressing, don't you worry. So no acid to help me out here. The volcano, I think, goes like 1, 2, 3, 4. It always goes 4 tiles. And I don't think it's going to hit me over here. This is where... I feel like I don't love the way that this starts out because you have a lot less planning to do since you can't see where the power pylons are. I think I would prefer to see the power pylons first, but you know, I guess it's not that big of an issue. Like, this positioning is terrible now that I've seen the power pylons. Hate this. Thankfully I can just walk right through those rocks. Now, a lot of times the way this goes is you just get clapped on turn 1 and then you stabilize after that. This attack, the crab leader is probably the weakest of the leaders in my opinion because his attack only ever really does 1. This attack is completely meaningless and I ignore it. This attack matters. This attack matters. This attack is probably meaningless. This is a high value attack and this is a high value attack. Okay. I do have shoot your move here. Oh, but it only pierces on kill. Of course. Of course. I can... It does push, so if I push this guy over, I end up taking a damage instead of 2. And this enemy still pops off on me here. Okay. Okay. This is gonna take a while, I think. Wrap yourselves in, get yourself comfortable. I got a lot to reason through here. So, I guess, let's count out, but let's do this in a counting fashion. Let's make this more efficient. 1, 2, 3, like, critical level important attacks. 1 high level important, and 1 low level important, I would say, is how you look at this. So, start by looking at if I can knock the critical out. Like, can I lower the importance of any of the attacks, I guess? Or, more accurately, can I stop 2 in 1 move? That's what I should ask here. Looks like the answer is no. Not without a little assistance. I can shoot here, which kills one of the high importance targets, which is good. It kills him and blocks the spawn, which makes this a very enticing attack for the long term. Following this analysis, we see I could spend 2 of my turns to kill 2 high importance targets, and then one of my turns. So in this line, when you tally it all up, it's all said and done, I would take 3. I think that it's reasonable to state that I would take 2 instead of 3, thanks to grid defense. Well, I guess it's either you take 2 or 1. I'm probably ignoring the crap, right? A passive. Can I do anything funky with shooting a shot and using the smoke? Not particularly. Kai doesn't have the mobility for that. A good, like, the ideal line here, if Kai could walk through enemies, would be Kai walks here and shoots a shot on this enemy, which would then smoke this guy out, canceling his attack and killing this. However, that doesn't seem very viable. This enemy is not even on the radar. The digger here, he is not a target. Doesn't exist. I can block here, just smoke this guy out. Shoot here. Or even... So another idea would be to push, right? We can push like this, which turns this attack from 4 to 2, which is not that good, to be honest with you. But let's follow the line. You push him out. We take 2 here. We can then smoke here, kill here. I cannot kill this target. I cannot artillery strike this target. So, that makes things a little more interesting, doesn't it? Analyze this idea. So in this idea, you go shoot here, push back here, and then EM railgun this enemy. So where does that leave us? We would take 1, 2, 3, 4. Not good. Not acceptable. I think 3 is our best outcome here, unfortunately. We've stabilized from worse, but I would like to take 0, but I don't think that's doable. So, I'm gonna stop beating around the bush here. Let's work it out. It's probably this hits here. Okay, I'm gonna go with... Is it this? No, because that makes me take an extra damage. So it's you here. How do you feel about... Hold on. How do you feel about this? You go here, push. Bethany goes here, bombs. Bombs 2. We're in an awkward spot. Then you would go here, shoot. I would take 3 in this line. There would be no spawn. I think this is the idea, actually. 3 in this position is okay. It also, the upside of this is it kills an extra target, right? I lock it in. I guess it doesn't kill an extra target, but these enemies are set to die, and because they'll be 2 and 1, which is fine. And we should hopefully dodge one of these attacks to the grid defense. I assume. Further, oh, good, great. Acceptable. Absolutely fine. 2 damage as a starter is no problem. Okay, I mean, this looks pretty easy. This enemy killed himself. Just straight up died. This enemy did not attack a meaningful target. So, 2 meaningful targets here. Unfortunately, one of them is very well protected. You could do this. Doesn't seem right. This, no, this, no. We don't want to end turn in the fire either. I do have to kill the Hornet Leader because it is doing, like, this enemy, I should say, this is a high priority attack. It's just that this guy's 1 HP, right? He is doing 4 to me. I cannot neglect this attack, to be fair. I think I'm just taking 1 here. I think that this is an acceptable 1 damage we have to take. Push this enemy out. Probably... hold on. No, that's not good. The idea was here and then like turn around shoot to smoke this enemy, but there is no reason to do that. I think it's Bethany who takes this kill. I don't see this being a great play. I don't see anything too strong here. I think it is just accept 1, kill here, bomb here. I don't know, go push like... Push goes here. Oh wait, what about this? Think about that, no good, right? Oh, it's not, it doesn't pierce through the buildings, okay. No big issue. Here. Shoot this. Or just regular shot, right? Regular shot. Shoot here. Lock it in. Regular shot here. And... yeah, he locks himself in. Not like I can push him off of it without just bombing the rock itself. I mean, I guess technically this might be better because it kills this enemy. I take 1 either way. Yeah, that actually seems better. Because you're gonna get hit for 1 in that building either way. So in this line, you kill the digger instead of leaving him alive, and we leave ourselves with 1 enemy alive, 2 enemies spawning. Victory in 3 turns, so we will have another spawn. Crabs are a little scary. Right, these are crabs, right? You're a crab? Yeah. The downside of doing it this way is I leave 2 rocks up, but I don't think I need to care about those. These are all pivotal attacks, but they're also all very defeatable. Kind of. Hold on. 1 sec. Hold on. Hang on. The alpha crabs have 5. I did not realize. I thought 4 was going to be really strong with it. Not looking that good. We can kill any single target here easily. So, oh, this is fine. It's shoot here, killing the crab. Henry moves over here. You come over here and just jump. You'll block that and catch on fire. You're actually immune to fire while shielded, which is good to know. And you should give yourself a shield. No reason to not take the 1. Yeah, so you would normally take fire damage there, but the shield actually fully blocks it. It's really good intel. Now you're on fire, we have 2 spawns. That's fine. I think 3 damage on the first half is an extremely acceptable outcome. Doesn't he just die? He just dies. Don't look at this enemy. Look at this one, which we can just do a little push on. Cancel that attack. Jump that. I'm like slightly worried that he's not gonna die. I'm a little worried that I have the ordering wrong, so I'm just gonna end my turn. Don't need to go get my mech killed or anything. I'm pretty sure he dies to the fire. Like, I'd say 95, but let's just make it 100 to make sure that we take 0. I do kind of wish there was a reward for killing more enemies in this combat, but I guess it's not that big of an issue. Alright. 2 wasps. What a terrible positioning landing. Hmm. 2 wasps. I think it's probably okay. They're probably gonna go both hit the Renfield bomb. Oh, wow. Wait, the wasps are stupid. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna sit up for this if you don't mind. I'm gonna get a little closer. We got a little work to do here. I got a little reasoning to do. This is gonna take longer than I had anticipated. None of the enemies ran themselves into the lava. It feels like there's not a whole lot of lava in here, to be honest with you. This 1 damage, if I have to take it, I have to take it. I want to preserve the boost as best I can, so I can kill this enemy. First and foremost, let's go about this in the correct order. Let's identify critical attacks. This attack is critical, this attack is critical, this attack is non-existent, this attack is a low priority. Okay, so there's actually only 2 critical attacks. It's these 2 enemies right here. So, we want to begin by looking at our options to stop their attacks. It's probably actually pretty easy when you look at it. You just shoot him. So now what we want to start to analyze is there a way that we can do this and also take 0? Because the spawn tile is in a bad spot. I don't like this spawn. We could go block it, actually. We could make a play that looks like this, blocking this spawn, because if we block this spawn, the enemy doesn't spawn. The turn to come out is not that big of an issue. And what we can do then is we could put a play like, oh, hey, this looks good. Does this look good to you? Hold on. Because this kills this kills this enemy and stops this attack completely. I would then shoot here. Oh, but I'm taking 3, right? So, and the problem is I would just jump this enemy and just jump him here, but I can't because there's a falling rock on either tile, unfortunately. I do not know if falling rocks kill through shield, and I'm not going to find out. Not here. It shows the skull, which makes me feel like they would, though. What else do we have? Enemy. Oh, you know what we have here? Yeah, you see this? There's a good play here. There's a better play here, even than the one I had anticipated. It's, oh, it doesn't pierce. Oh, because he doesn't take. Doesn't pierce. Doesn't pierce. Doesn't pierce. I'm gonna do this shot. This shot is actually, yeah. No, you do this first. Never mind. This is great. Oh, this is a great turn. Never mind. Wow. Yeah. Okay, I found it. It's shoot here. Shoot there. Both of the critical attacks are gone. We don't take any damage, and and then we reset. I missed 1 critical thing there. The Renfield bomb actually moves. Here I thought I was so smart, but no. It was a good play up until it wasn't. Okay, start from scratch, start it over. Yeah, I got an idea for you. You want to see a second draft of this turn? Wait, that idea is terrible. Hang on. Yeah, no way. Okay, never mind. You're not even gonna get to see that idea. It's very bad. Very bad idea. Terrible idea. Start thinking about it. So I can ignore this. I can probably ignore this. There's a lot going on here. I think the play is probably going to be to kill both of the bosses then. Go like here and push. Knock him here. I mean, I guess if I want to do that, I should block the spawn, right? I should use this, block the spawn, push this enemy into the pit. Step over here. Shoot like this. Step over here. Shoot like this. The explosion goes off and I take 1 damage to the grid. I kill 1 boss. I think that is the play. Hold. Shoot this enemy there. I don't have a reset anymore, so if I make a mistake, I do lose. However, I'm confident. Oh, remember I took the does 0 to your own buildings thing, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, and again, I think it's very good to block on turn 2 when you can, because on the next turn, this tile gets destroyed. And if we're lucky, we'll take 0. It's not to be expected, though. So that tile gets destroyed. I think it actually kills anything on that tile, though. The enemies are doing, like, absolutely terrible plays. This turn is, I'm pretty sure, easy, because I am almost certain this kills anything on the tile, including flying. We'll see why I wouldn't. So we just do this and end our turn. 1 spawn gets lost and yeah, that guy gets eaten. Very nice. I think we are pretty much stabilized here. 2 beetles. Oh wow, the beetles. Well, you know, I mean, they do kind of just kill themselves, but I was gonna say, oh wow, they didn't just kill themselves. No, that's not really true, is it? We killed the Scion as well. Make sure you order this properly. 6. Now here's the question: do you go to 7 here? Yeah. Okay, so it's her kills. She gets movement per her kill. I gotcha. We got 3 damage to take here, and this is final turn. So as long as I stop one of my opponent's attacks here, it is over. I can stop both. It's 2 boys there. I don't want to be cocky, but I also can just, like, do that. Yeah, and that's a W. Alright. Electric damage goes before the world eats it, huh? Right, and that's a GG. There you go. I'm feeling a lot more comfortable and a lot more confident with Unfair recently, I have to tell you. Starting to feel like I'm getting there, like, very fast as well. I think these characters say the same thing every time. I don't have to worry about it. Alright. There you have it. I will, I'll do a little post-game look at the character select stuff, but yeah, I'm feeling pretty strong. I mean, as long as you guys are still enjoying, I have no idea, but so far the series has done very well, and so as long as you're still enjoying Into the Breach, I'm probably just going to keep playing it. Even if you're not enjoying it, I'm probably going to keep playing it, because I'm enjoying it quite a bit. So, yeah. Which character do I want to send back? I think that the +1 mech reactor is very good for Kai, and I will keep an eye out for a character that makes me want to switch off so I can try to reroll her skills later. Another one on the list. That's, what, 3 down now? 3 down, and quite a few more to go, but I'm still having fun. We got all the achievements in that run, too, which was sick. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock, just like grab 2 here. And then we have 2 more to go. And then the secret squad as well, but we'll get them eventually. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.